Hello, you're gonna have to forgive me because I'm really late to starting to film this. So today I am cleaning my garage and I'm actually organizing all of my plant stuff. And as I was like going through it and deciding what to keep or not keep, I was like, this would be really good content. And then I was like, but I don't need to film everything. But then I was like, oh, it's kind of my job to film stuff. So I'm gonna show you what I'm doing. I'm reorganizing the garage right now so that it looks nice because it kind of looked like a trash hole. So this is what I've done so far. So I have a shelf. This is a shelf that we had inside that was doing nothing and it was empty. This is my sewing table, which has been holding trash in the corner of the garage. And then these are two tables that were indoors, also holding nothing. So what we had was two shitty fold-up tables here before, and I folded those up, and now they are on the floor. There's a lot of stuff in the middle of the floor because I'm like working through what are we keeping, what are we not keeping. And then I realized I've pretty much finished all of Chris's stuff, which is like all of his tools. And then I was like, we're kind of mostly doing plant stuff now, so I thought I would like do this with you. I decided that this is gonna be where I put all of my pots. And then I do have a couple broken things, which I'm putting in the garbage can. I've just been like blasting music and doing this alone, so I was like, maybe this would be a good thing to film. So I have on my little work gloves. And you guys, listen. My landlord, listen, our backyard is kind of a disaster. It is not the cleanest. My landlord, who is so nice, by the way, I promise I'm not complaining about him. He's so sweet and nice, and our rent is super low, lower than it should be, probably lower than everyone else here. And then also, he helps us out whenever stuff breaks. Like, he's a really, really cool guy, and we love him. We love you, Jeff. But he was like, yo, your backyard's kind of a disaster with all of those weeds. You need to take care of that. Or I could get you a gardener. And I was like, no worries. I am gardener lady. I will simply take care of all the weeds myself. But then, you know what? I am not outdoor gardening lady. I am indoor gardening lady. And I don't like the bugs, you guys. There is so many. I literally was like, I have chills right now. Like, I'm so gross, like my body is so grossed out by everything I literally have goosebumps right now, and I'm like, ooh, I just feel really gross. So I got about halfway, I got a quarter through the yard, like pulling up weed, and then I was like, yeah, no. And then I called Chris and I was like, hey, what if we just did the gardener? And then he was like, yeah, we can do the gardener. Cause he hates, like, we live literally in like the middle of nowhere, and there's like cow farms and stuff out here, and there are the craziest spiders, like not like normal spiders, okay? There are spiders out here. There was one I saw. I was fine with all the spiders, okay? But then I saw this one back there, and it literally was this big. It was black and fuzzy, and it looked like a tarantula. Like, literally, if someone showed that to me, dude, I keep getting goosebumps, like, talking about this. If someone showed it to me and they were like, this is a tarantula, I would believe them. It was huge, and you know what? I can't deal. Why am I getting so many goosebumps? I'm just not an outdoor person. I'm an indoor person. I'm sorry. I want to be the super cool gardener lady that, like, can make outdoor plant content. But you guys, I'm sorry. I can't be that person for you. So you're going to have to go follow other people if you want that. But what I can do is I can show you me organizing all my plant stuff. I also dusted. There's 2 corners left that I still have to dust to get rid of all the cobwebs, but we're making like really good progress right now. So yeah, I thought I would just show you. I have a ton of pots and plant supplies, and I thought I would just show you what I'm keeping versus what I'm not keeping. So right now, the biggest thing I'm doing is I'm putting plants on this shelf back here, and I'm organizing all my plant supplies. And I'm getting rid of a lot of stuff because there's not a whole lot of stuff that I need. I'm trying to be picky so that I'm not just keeping a bunch of stuff, because I love my mom. Love Kelly, okay? But my mom hoards stuff, and I always told myself that when I grew up, I would not hoard. I would not hoard things like she does. You know, they always say, learn from your parents. And so that's what I'm trying to do. What I've noticed is I have a bunch of pots that I'm doing nothing with. So I'm going to keep the ones I like. I'm gonna throw away the ones that I don't like. And I want to organize them appropriately as well. Saucers. Like, I just want everything, I want everything to be nice, you know? Evan is also coming over tomorrow, which I am super excited about. I love pots like this, and then this is one from Home Depot. Saucers. I just want to be able to have everything organized so that when I come out here, I can very quickly look and be like, okay, here's the pot. Here's a shitty white one, but it's not broken. Happening at once as possible without it looking bad, you know? I bought a plant today, I'll show you. I also bought plants in Arizona. I'm back from Arizona, which you're probably seeing this content after or before. That was the dumbest thing I've ever said. You're probably seeing this content after I came back, but I went to Arizona and it was really fun. Got to hang out with my mom. I bought a few plants, but I ended up having to leave them there, which was sad. Basically, okay, so our whole neighborhood and all of the surrounding neighborhoods lost power as we were getting ready to leave for the airport. So instead of my dad being able to like help out with everything, he had to dip and leave because my parents decided it'd be fun if they just like lived in the middle of nowhere. And so because they live in the middle of nowhere, we couldn't like call PG, well they couldn't call that PG, they wouldn't have Portland General or Electric. Whoever supplies electricity to that part of Arizona, my dad had to like leave, go to Civilization, and then call. So he and a bunch of other neighborhood dads went and did that. My mom and I had to do all of our cleaning and packing ourselves, which is totally fine, but it just took longer. So because of that, we had to also manually open the garage, which was super heavy. It was just a whole thing. So getting to the airport was slow, and I was like, there is no way in hell that we get everything done, and also I have time to pack these plants. I just didn't pack the plants, which were so cute. It's 3 astrophytum, okay? 3 astrophytum, and it was 1 philodendron and then some oblique cuttings because they're nice. But yeah, I'm like going to the gym again, and it is a really good time except for the fact that I'm so sore. Today I only went for 40 minutes because I knew I was going to be doing a ton of housework today. Like I told you, my plan for today was to like de-weed the entire backyard, which obviously did not get done because I'm a baby. So the gardener is going to come and do that. But it kind of feels fun to give everything a home. So I've got all these freaking cups, dude. Just like gathering dust, and now everything's going to have a place, but oh my god, I'm so tired. Seed cups and sponges for the wet pot. Dude, I keep getting chills. I feel so gross. Like, I feel like I'm having an allergic reaction to the thought of being around spiders. Here's Han. Devin is so sweet. He always gives me these little like samples. I have this, and then I also have his, I don't know what this even is. Stratum? Yeah, he always gives me these little samples, and look at how cute these dishes are. I bought these from a thrift store for like cute plants dishes, and then I guess I just never use them. Oh my gosh, I have so many saucers. I have more saucers than any single person could ever need. Chris is gonna come home and be so happy. So I got back 2 days ago, and he cleaned the whole house, which he hates cleaning. So the fact that he was like, dude, I'm gonna spend a whole day and just clean, because I didn't get to clean before I left, is actually so sweet of him to do. Oh, I love this one. This is a good little pot. This is what my Alocasia Begin to Dragon scale was in that I used to have. Put all our tiny ones up here. So they are out of the way and they don't get like knocked. Okay. Then we have a little Tupperware. So cute. So cute. Alright, and then 2 saucers. Cool. This used to be my soil mix box. And then I guess I just never did anything with it. But yeah, I used all the soil in here and then I just turned it into a storage box, I guess. I don't know. Put that down and let's actually move this. Here. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Holy cannoli. I wonder what I should do with... I guess I could just put this box up high. I have this like prop box. Just throw that up there. All right. I feel like that's pretty cutely organized. Here, let me show you the rest of everything. So the whole garage is pretty big. It's actually a 2-car garage, which we're super lucky to have. Dude, I need to go shower. I feel like my skin is peeling off. My brain needs to like chill right now. My brain needs to realize that it is actually in fact safe and that my skin is in fact not peeling off. Here's wood I have to give back to Devin. He and his dad used to collect this stuff and it's like found wood that he has, and he asked me if I was ever done with it or if I didn't think I would use it, that I'd give it back. So when he comes tomorrow I will give him that. Okay, liquid earth. And bin. What am I gonna do with all these bins? Oh, is this like, oh yeah, there's water in there. A little jar. Okay, we've done a lot. It looks so much better. Liquid earth, I need to take it inside. Actually, maybe I should keep plant supplies just like outside in general. Maybe that would be good. Here's the situation right now, all right? There is like there's a bunch of stuff just like around, and I need to decide what to do with these because my thought was I would wipe them off and then put them back inside, and I ran them to make sure, but I think that I feel too gross to take care of that today. So I am going to put them, and then I won't forget about them up here. Yeah, we have these box fans from when we lived in our old house, and the AC just like went out completely. And it was 98 outside and it was 87 in the house. And the landlord lied and said that they had sent someone and then they didn't. And that place was shitty. That place like actually sucked. It was the old townhome we lived in before, where most of my videos were made actually back when I was posting like all of the time. Okay, those are good there for now. It's not cute, but it is compact. Whew. We're almost done, you guys. It's not that much like on the floor anymore. I wish I brought you in here when I like first started going through everything, but whatever. Do it. I need to go to the grocery store, I think. I need to shower. Okay. And what the fuck is this? Wax? This looks like wax. Boxes. We're just gonna have to like not have trash until like next week. Okay, we are down to wire now. I have this sewing machine that I need to do like something with because I want to start mending clothes, but I am also just like bad at starting things. I'll put this here for now. I want to take it inside, but we still have a bunch of stuff I need to clean up inside. Okay, I think now, okay, I need to wipe out this corner over here. You guys should have seen me when I was outside trying to like all the stuff. I was like, every time I'd see a spider, I would like yell at them to go away. Oh my god, dude, my skin is crawling. I am not meant for this. I am such a wuss. I didn't know how much care went into stuff. I just thought that everything just took care of itself. Did you guys know that, do you guys know that things don't get clean unless you clean them? It's actually crazy. Oh my gosh. I touched a spider. See what I mean? I'm a wuss. I'm a total wuss. Oh my god. Whoopsie. I understand now why people do like spring cleaning. If you just did this like once a year, this would not get as bad as it is right now. My landlord was like, hey, your garage is kind of a mess. And I was like, I'm sorry. He was like, it's okay, but you have to clean it because you're gonna get pests. Because there was, I guess, some food on the floor. And he was like, you can't be lazy, you're gonna get rats, and then that's gonna cost you a lot of money to get rid of. And I was like, you're right. And at first I was like, why can't Jeff just let me like live my life? And then I was like, he's just gonna make it so that we don't have to spend money to get rid of all the stuff that we were too lazy to keep up with in real time. Live, laugh, love, Jeff. All right, I think I've swept this whole side. Dude, Chris is gonna be, his mind is gonna be blown, dude. He's gonna be like, I thought you were too much of a wuss. And I would've been like, you're right. My skin was crawling the entire time, but I did it. I think we turn it, actually. Like the other one. Okay. Once those boxes all get cut down, which Chris and I are gonna do later, I think this will look a lot better, but it already looks pretty good. Okay, so on this side, there's a bunch of like dust. So, this is super gross, and I'm worried I'm gonna get eaten sweeping it. But we just gotta. Oh my god, it's so gross. Okay. Hopefully you can see how bad it is. Can you see it? It's so gross. Gross, gross, gross. There's so many cobwebs. My neighbor said hello. I went and introduced myself to her way back when they first, when we first moved in. I like walked around to some of my neighbors' houses. Creepy! Ew, 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 ew. I'm such a wimp. How do some of you guys do this? I don't fucking, how do you guys do this? Even when I go see Harley, she's always like touching bugs, bro. And I'm like, how the fuck? I cannot be the person to touch them. I'm sorry, I'll watch you touch bugs. Okay? Dude, I know I'm like flipping you all around the garage. I promise. I'm not trying to be annoying. Okay. Okay, I have finished cleaning. I wanted to give you a tour because I think it's cute. So these are the boxes that Chris has to break down when he gets home. And then the bins and tables I put here, that's probably gonna get sold. And then we have the plant shelf with all of my pots, all organized, and then the table, which is half mine and half Chris's. You can kind of tell which sides. I organized all of Christopher's tools as well. He has more under there. And then on this side, I put the fans and then all of our like stuff, like fun activity sports stuff. that is gonna be it for this video. It maybe is like kind of boring, but I felt like there was a lot to like go over and do. So I dusted the entire garage. There are no more cobwebs in the garage at all. And I also did that to the outside of the house. So the whole front of the outside of the house now no longer has any more cobwebs. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Oh, let me know if you decided to do this to your house as well, and send photos if you did. I feel like it looks much better than it did before. I wish I got to show you a full before, but it was a disaster. It was a complete disaster. It's taken me 3.5 hours to do this. The next thing I need to clean is the car. All right, I'll see you guys later.